Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So I have hit 100K. Amazing. Thank you everybody for your support, your encouragement, and for viewing the readings as they come. Thank you. All right, let's have a look at what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. So this could be somebody that you have had a connection with romantically. This could be a relationship, could be a situationship that you've had with this person. Could just be the fact that you know of each other but you haven't really spoken, maybe exchanged glances. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And do keep in mind that this reading is a general love reading, so of course it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. Now we do exchange energy, we do pick up on other people's energy, especially the ones that we are romantically involved with or we have a crush on. We think about them a lot, and so we do end up picking up on their energy, and sometimes we mirror them as well. This is a very difficult situation, Cancer. For some of you, this might be a completely new situation, and for some of you, this may be somebody who is from your past. This could go both ways. I'm seeing my third party card. So this has to do with more than two people involved. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it could be two people, it could be situation. Third party doesn't necessarily mean another human being. It could mean that there is a lot of time, energy, and effort that's not being put into the connection by this other person towards you. Maybe they're taking care of a loved one. Maybe they have a lot of bills to pay. It could be that perhaps they're working too far. Maybe their hours are very odd, so they can't give you that time. Whatever it is, they're unable to give you the time, energy, and effort that you desire. All right. So there's a lot of lustful passion, desire here. There's a lot of that. But there's also feelings of guilt. So going through the cards, we have here illusion, followed by hearth and home, shape-shifting, boundaries, grief, sensuality, pleasure, beauty, and justice under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. So Cancer, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, something that they are unable to tell you, they don't want to tell you, and I know why it is. It's because they're embarrassed. Yes. My dear Cancer, the things that I've done to you, the things that I did in this relationship, I must say I do now feel quite embarrassed, upset about what I've done, upset about how I treated you. I could have done things in a very different way, but I was hiding. I was hiding behind a false mask. I was not very true to you. I showed you that I was someone while I was actually someone else. This false mask I was wearing, this part of me that was hiding behind a veil, not showing you the truth. I kept you in the dark. And I know that you feel this now. And I know that I have put you through this. In my heart, I have come to realize that I have taken advantage of you. You are my hearth and home, and no matter what I do, no matter where I go, no matter how I behave, you have always been this kind of person that's very accepting. You take me back. You always invite me with open arms. At least this is how I feel. and I still remember that these are the feelings that I have when I think of you. I can confide in you and not fear that you're going to judge me. You lead me home when I'm lost. And you are that person that is able to keep me warm when I'm emotionally cold. I do feel that in this connection, I have tried my best to give you the energy, time, and effort, but I know for you it's never been enough. It's not enough. And even though I am with them, even though I am busy doing those things, I always have my head turned just by my shoulder, just looking. Are you coming? Are you there? I long for you. I yearn for you. I look for you in places where we used to be sometimes. It's hard for me to concentrate on this person. It's hard for me to concentrate on the things and tasks that I'm doing because I think of you a lot. I can't get you off my mind. I'm always looking over my shoulder, hoping to see you somewhere. But these boundaries that have been put up really now have caused and triggered a feeling inside of me that I didn't know I had. Everything was fun and games before, but now there are boundaries, and it's been a while. And these boundaries, I have tried to keep my emotions at bay. Some of these boundaries are healthy, and now some of them have become quite unhealthy. But because there is this distance, emotionally, physically, I do grieve. I'm very sad. I do feel loss, regret, sadness, and melancholy. There is a huge part of me that regrets what happened. I do feel guilty. And I feel guilty, which is why I hide. For this reason, I am unable to approach you the way that you would like me to. With you, I have found such sensual pleasure, a way of life that I never knew existed before. You make me feel alive. There's a passion that you ignite inside of me that I never even knew existed. You are very alluring, seductive. You can be tempting even when you're not trying. Your gracefulness, your eyes and your hair. When the wind blows through your hair, I like that. And I like it when you feel shy and you lower your eyes and your chin. I like that. I have received in this connection so much pleasure, physical, and now I realize even spiritual. I have received a lot of pleasure in this connection, and it makes my heart happy. It makes my body happy. It's something that I desire greatly. And now I realize that you are someone who is not only a beautiful person on the outside as an individual, but on the inside, you are equally as beautiful as a human being overall. Your personality, your charm, your characteristics, your charisma, everything about you I find to be very beautiful. You are unique, and I admire you. A few things I have noticed that since I have come into contact with you and since we've had our differences, I see now that you are this one person who makes me see myself in the mirror. Because of you, I see a reflection. I see myself in a very different light now. You showed me my true colors. And for this reason, overall, I really do want to make things right between us. Because what we had before, there was an imbalance. I feel that in this connection, one was taking and the other was giving. And now I feel that it's important, if we want to move forward, to have a better balance in this connection, where there's responsibility, love, and affection that's being given equally, where initiative is not just by one person but the other as well. For now, all of this is inside my heart, my mind, and it's hard for me to show my true colors, my true feelings. I hide behind a veil. I put up my boundaries because I'm grieving. I feel like I've lost you. All right, Cancer. That is very serious, guys. The situation is quite, it's quite severe. It's like a whirlwind kind of romance or situation that happened really fast, and somebody realized something and then immediately just pulled back. But there's an effect that happened now. It's a really bad kind of reaction this person's having with the separation. So many of you might be separated from this person. There's boundaries here. Even if there's boundaries, this person does think about you, whether they're with a person or they're doing a job or something. But they do miss you and they feel for you. And they do have a lot of admiration in terms of your looks. Like, they really do like the way you look. They find you very attractive. This person's in a phase right now. They're not really moving in these cards. Like, they're just in that mindset of wanting to make things right, but not being able to do so because of the boundaries. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot to see what may have caused this problem in the first place. Something perhaps that you are unaware of. We have grace. Okay. Aha. You have two major arcanas here. Grace, and you have tradition. I was very inclined to say more about the beliefs, how there's differences between the both of you. Here, the card tradition, that talks about beliefs. We have grace as well. So let's have a look at grace first. So when you guys were together and then things started to go downhill, when things became a bit difficult in the connection, these are certain things that were going on in this person's mind. Perhaps you know this, perhaps some of you don't. All right. What this person was feeling, was a lack of inspiration at that point in time. They were feeling hopeless and they did not feel like following their dreams. They were not following their bliss. They knew what made them happy, but they were not following it. They were not listening to their instincts. They were feeling very insecure. They had a lack of self-esteem, a lack of confidence. They were feeling unworthy. Unworthy. And they were ignoring their own intuition, as I mentioned earlier. So when this person was feeling unworthy, Cancer, this is exactly why they were not approaching you. They thought you were, like, I'm thinking of, okay, you're a princess, okay, or a prince, right? And this person's a joker. They never thought that they could ever come to this level. They never thought that they were worthy of you. And for that reason, they just thought they'll stay in that mindset, in that position. They'll never change. They actually thought that you're just too good to be true. But why did they think that? Because when you gave yourself to them, either physically or emotionally, what happened was that they realized that you had given yourself to them, and that was a huge thing. That was a big deal. For them at the time, it might not have, but now, reflecting on it, They see the value of you. And so they don't really want to make you, I guess you could say, a dirty person. They don't want to make you a corrupt person. And I mean lustful sexual corruption. They don't want to taint you. They want you to be a pure and clean canvas, because they see that your mind, body, soul, spirit, there's something about you, Cancer, that they have seen that does not resonate with the way they used to be. This person was perhaps like on the naughty list, okay? And you were the good girl, the good boy, okay? The problem here is that they feel now that, hey, I wanted to be with somebody that was more like me so I can just have fun. However, here somebody started showing a lot of love and affection. And when that came through, this person took a step back. And they were thinking, no, 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 no. I can't corrupt this person. I can't corrupt my Cancer. He or she is too good. They're too good. Or they, right? They're too good. So this is something that I'm seeing here. And with grace, it's a really beautiful card on the positive note, but I'm reading reversals right now. So here we have tradition. This goes very much in tune with what I just said. So let's have a look at tradition. One sec. If I can find it. There you are. Structure and conformity and rituals. The need to throw out, this person wanted to throw out old social type of structures and constraints, the way the world views the relationship or them and you. They wanted to throw those type of old traditional ways and beliefs out of the window, okay? They didn't want that in their life. There was also a fear of being very unconventional, being new with their thoughts and their ideas and their way of approach. It almost seems here for some of you that may have been in, I'm getting two storylines right now. Some of you that may have been in an actual affair, like a third party situation. This person wanted to have you on the side, but the problem was they could not fully commit to you, but they did want you. For this reason, they thought that society should be able to understand what type of relationship they had with you. And they know that society will never, ever accept you the way you are, that type of relationship where there's three people involved, without, a spouse or a partner knowing. So this is all behind the scenes. This is why tradition, it's not traditional. This is why it's a problem. For those of you, for the second group, who may be just, separated because of the work involved, taking care of a loved one, other barriers, responsibilities, those which resonate with a third party, that is pushing you away from the time, energy, and effort that should have been given to you. That particular issue is also related to this, where they wanted to be with you, but there was things that were holding them back. If they were to leave their sick parent or their mom or their dad and just go and live with you, somewhere completely far away, they can't let go of that responsibility now, can they? It just doesn't feel right. Well, for most people, right? It doesn't feel right. So in that way, this card comes true as well. It's tradition. It's wanting to do something right, but also wanting to change it. So it does appear that this individual at some point in time wanted to do things their way, but they wanted society to also understand where they are coming from emotionally, mentally. Here with the Grace card, there is that situation where they feel unworthy of somebody as nice, as beautiful, as clean, as pure as you are. Now, some of you may say that the cards are reversed. I mean, you guys may feel that you feel like this, a cross watcher, you may see that this is you. Maybe Cancer, you feel that this is you. I am focusing more on what the other person was feeling towards you, Cancer, but some of you may feel that this is also your energy as well. Yeah. Okay, let's move forward. So I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. Yikes, it's not falling. going to have a look at any actions, any intentions that this person may have towards you. Ooh, yes. Remember how I said they were feeling unworthy? Well, this is somebody that truly has lost all confidence. They are not confident. They are very shy. They do not feel good enough to reach out to you. So they are spying on you and trying to covertly find out information about you. If you don't have a social media account, this could be this person's talking to some friends, families, some people that you may know, just to find out more about what you're doing these days, what are you up to. And if you do have a social media account, then yes, this person is actually checking you out. They're trying to spy on you. They're looking at your pictures, your images, your activity. They're very interested in knowing what you're up to before they make a move, because they are going to make a move. I do see that here. Very good. You have the Wheel of Fortune. They feel that they want to leave this up to fate and fortune and destiny. They do feel that. Wow, Cancer. Talk about third-party situation. You got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yep. So this is a third-party situation, definitely. For most of you, I would say, like, I'm getting a number. I'm getting a number. 93%. 93% of you are in some type of a third-party issue. And of course, third party doesn't, like I mentioned, have to be a person. We have here 3 major arcana, so that's big changes coming through. So first of all, this person is on the back burner. They're not making a lot of moves. They are spying on you from far away. They're not really reaching out to you right now. They're hoping in their heart, in their mind, that fate and destiny will change in their favor. They do want and desire and hope that this will turn out okay for them. They have the intention, with the Six of Wands, to come back into your life victorious and to win your heart, because they feel that they have lost all respect in your eyes. They've lost the heart that you had given to them. How are they planning on doing this? Whatever on earth is going on in their life, they are going to try by hook or by crook to sneakily come back into your life. They are hiding something, either from you or from somebody else. They may be hiding you from their partner, maybe their husband or wife or somebody that they're with. Maybe they're hiding you from the family. Maybe you're not allowed to see each other. There is something here which is the sneakiness. There's sneakiness involved here, behind the scenes. But this does mean that they want you. They still want you, even if it's behind the scenes. They want to take a leap of faith. The problem is, with the leap of faith, it's not always 100% secure, because this is a fool. Taking action first, thinking later. No. It's important to be strategic about it. So if and when, Cancer, this person reaches out to you, take your time. Do not rush, because they're still in the energy of Fool and Page. We have here the High Priestess. This individual does feel that there's a spiritual connection for sure. They are hiding their feelings towards you. They have a lot of feelings and emotions towards you, but they're hiding it. They also feel that fate and destiny, like I said earlier, there's something to do here with fate and destiny. They feel that they can make a difference if they're with you, but not now, in the future. All right. So do I see this person right now reaching out to you? I see a lot of thought. So I do see the feelings and emotions and thoughts, the desire towards you, wanting to be with you, but wanting to also come towards you. However, there is hesitation. And the hesitation is very much like the tradition card. They know that it may be against their beliefs, and the people that they're with or around, because of that, they're trying to be sneaky about it. They still want to reach out to you, but they have to do it in a very covert kind of way. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Okay, just going to do a quick prayer. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Oh my goodness, Cancer. This is a spiritual connection. Look at that. Yes, some of you are twin flames, some of you are soulmates, and some of you are karmic partners, or maybe even more. Very interesting. If some of you want to know more about those type of relationships, you may go to my other channel, which is Asnointia Audio, and I do have some informative videos on relationships that are spiritual in nature. Very nice. Okay. You have big happy changes. So there are going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. This is a spiritually based romance, so some of you may not entirely experience the feeling of 3D. It may just be spiritual for some of you. I'm seeing some of you that are actually at a physical distance. Not sure why I'm getting that, but I'm channeling, that's why. Some of you that are at a physical distance, this may just stay as spiritual, as 5D. 5D. You might just be meeting this person in the 5D. Now, very interesting. If you believe, the next card is, then you will be able to manifest this, and things could possibly get better for you. However, it's only going to happen with the belief that you have and the positive energy that you send out into the universe. Choose a new direction. So many of you have been probably doing the same thing over and over again in this connection, going around in a circle. And you know what? They're telling you to change the method and the way, the manner in which you are doing things in this connection. So change your route, change your road, change your the pathway that you're on, because the destination is the same. However, you can get to it in a different way. So choosing a new direction doesn't necessarily mean that you completely give up on this person. Some of you might want to, and that's fine too. Choosing a new direction here, for me, does talk about the destination is the same, but getting to that destination, there are many other ways. So try other techniques, try other methods. Eventually, Cancer, you will be able to take action, and the timing when it happens will be perfect timing. Right now is not the timing. Remember, this person's still a page. They still have a lot of self-confidence issues. They feel unworthy. You can't be with a person like that right now. It's not possible for them to be 100% a great partner. They can't be, because they are not confident in themselves. And if they're not confident in themselves, they can't be confident in the relationship or feel good enough for you. They need to learn more about themselves and love themselves first as a human being, and get that strength back, get that confidence back. And then you don't even have to do much. They would be the one taking the lead. Here, the timing will be perfect. Most likely, I see here within the next few months. It does say next few months. Of course, this could be up to even a year. The angels are telling you don't be impatient. They are telling you to wait. For those of you that are interested, you will have to wait. They've mentioned the timing here twice. So the timing is perfect. Wait a few months. Just wait. This means many of you may be impatient at this point in time. You're just kind of like, some of you may have given up. But they're just saying, be reassured that if you wait a little longer, things will occur. Now, one of the biggest things here, Cancer, is forgiveness. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, somebody here feels really hurt, really used, and somebody wants to apologize. Somebody doesn't know how to apologize. But eventually, the one thing that will get both of you through this connection is forgiveness. Somebody will come back to say sorry, and somebody will forgive. And then things will start to change. There will be that big, happy change. And Cancer, that's your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. It's a very different kind of reading. I felt the energy was slightly, it was just different. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's not like the typical kind of reading that I do. The cards were a bit, the meanings, yeah, this is what it is. The meanings came out very similar to how I do other readings, but the cards were different. That's all I was trying to say. And that's your reading. Thank you for those of you who have viewed my other channel, Asnointia Audio. As many of you know, I did put up a video, and now you can see exactly who I am and what I look like. So thank you very much for your support and your encouragement in terms of you know, my singing. I do like to sing. All right, guys. I will see you guys again. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.